AI robots joining the war in the future? Is our world getting on the path of extreme warfare with AI robots, which are always pictured as brutal weapons? Welcome to the Future Tech Lab, and today we are going to discuss the possibility and effects of AI robots joining the war in the future. We regularly see different companies making AI-driven robots that can perform tasks just like humans, but that is not it. Some robots are even doing things a lot better than us. And should we be afraid? Continue watching to find out. AI robots and wars. With the announcement of a new bot by Tesla, we now know that robots are entering into our households and they will perform the daily chores for us. But it is not a new thing, as science fiction has been showing this for years. What actually is new is the theory that AI robots can also join wars in the future. But is it even possible for robots to fight with or against humans? Artificial intelligence is developing faster than anyone ever thought, and even though the robots are still not fully trained to adapt to new environments, it is going to change with the new invention of Tesla. If we talk about the usage of AI in the military, it is inevitable mainly because the world is becoming virtual with the introduction of the metaverse, and so will be the wars. Robots and AI technology will play a key role in wars and disputes in the near future, and militants are pretty sure about that. Though AI robots are an excellent development for society and for mankind, if only we look at the bigger picture, would these bots making the fighting conditions any better? Let's find out. Imagine the destruction that humans are doing in different regions all on our own with weapons that aren't even as powerful. Yet guns are nothing in front of what an AI-operated robot can handle. If we put robots in the same scenario, there will be a massive bloodbath, mainly because robots don't think, and they will kill to win, unlike humans who are driven by emotions. AI robots have better war strategies and better ways to get the work done in the military, but when it comes to war, it'll be a nightmare with robots. We hope that the world never walks down that road, but if it does, the robot revolution is not going to be a happy thing. And we have all seen science fiction movies with evil robots taking over the world, right? Experts of AI are specifically afraid of its interference in the military, mainly because they know how destructive robots and AI can be for mankind. Let's just take a step back and talk about developments in the military. The biggest inventions were when gunpowder was invented, because it was the first step towards a more violent future. Then nuclear weapons came into being, and now it is time for killer robots. If we look into this matter closely, we will realize that each invention resulted in thousands of people dying, and in the case of nuclear weapons, maybe millions. And we should not be expecting anything less than this from infamous killer bots. As robots are outshining humans in every field, it is very likely that they will also outshine us in the military field. That is because when a human is flying a drone, it is some room for error. But when a drone is operated by AI technology, it becomes pretty much flawless and does not need constant monitoring. Unlike humans, AI robots are more accurate, emotionless, and they can be ruthless at times, so they won't mind butchering cities or even countries. Can AI robots be a threat? Yes, AI robots can actually be a threat to humans with reference to war in the military, because just look at what we are doing with the limited technology that we have, and what would happen if we get a hold of a technology that is so advanced. Also, there are other threats related to AI robots in warfare, and the biggest of them is all what would happen if this technology got in the wrong hands. You all seen Terminator, right? So there has to be something to protect AI technology and use for ethical purposes. Another question to ponder upon is what will happen if countries start using AI robots to assert control and dominate each other? Would it give birth to new regional wars? We're not sure about that, but what we are sure about is that the world cannot afford more killings and wars. What would happen if somehow the AI technology is misused and authorities cannot even undo the harm? We cannot really find the answers to these daunting questions, but one thing that we are certain of is that there will be destruction, and AI will become the biggest nightmare of humans. Do we actually need robots? No, we don't need robots to live a happy and healthy life, because people before us lived without all of this. But we do want them to make our lives easier, and it is not a bad thing to be an advocate for AI. But what is terrible is not acknowledging the threats accompanying this technology. Robots are in need of time, otherwise we'll be stuck in one place, and we won't be making any developments. So, for this world to be a more virtual place, AI is the answer to every question. So yes, we do want robots in the ideal world of Elon Musk, but we don't need them. We need food, water, and oxygen, pun intended. Robots certainly make everything a little better, and they improve the efficiency of work done. Like the bot announced by Tesla, will perform the chores for humans neatly, even better than humans. So, if we say that robots will add an element of efficiency and accuracy in the military, then it won't be wrong. Robots will also decrease the overall military expenditures, because one such technology will make things simpler and more complicated at the same time. In a way, we do need robots in the military, but now is not the time because our robots are not that advanced yet, and will take a couple of decades for the world to accept the existence of robots alongside humans finally. Future of AI robots. The threat is a very subtle word for what AI robots could be to humanity. First of all, these robots are taking the mere essence of human nature away from us by doing the chores that humans were meant to do. Even though the scientists believe that chores are for robots and that the human mind is designed to do greater things, but the essence of our humanity lies in simplicity and sticking to our roots. It sounds like a cliched statement, but where is the lie? When AI robots would be doing everything we do, what exactly are we going to do then? Has any scientist thought about that? What if the robots figure out ways to be creative, feel emotions, and even have families? Wouldn't it be the end of the human race? But these things are very far-fetched, and for now, we just need to know that if robots enter the world of military and warfare, the results would not be all hunky-dory. Though these robots will increase efficiency, they will pose a great threat to all humans. Threat or blessing, whatever robots are, we have to wait because assuming things would mean nothing until we actually experience them. The experts in AI are not seeing a very bright future for the military under the command of AI robots. Another ethical direction to this debate is that we cannot just hand over the lives of humans to robots because they don't really have any empathy or even sympathy. It will be a mere bloodbath, and how will you convince the robots to follow international humanitarian laws? So overall, we don't hate robots. We just hate the thought of robots killing humans in war because they can easily overpower humans with the current technology. The fear of AI technology getting into the wrong hands and the fear of not being able to stop possible robot invasion. It all sounds kind of filmy, and we know it, but the sci-fi movies had predicted it way before anyone even knew that robots are going to be a thing. So trust them and do not rely completely on robots. Robots certainly are the future of literally everything, including warfare, but that does not mean we go with the flow. It is high time to start thinking about how to make this technology secure and human-friendly before someone hacks software and makes a killer robot, because it can happen. What are your thoughts about robots in battlefields? Tell us in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon. We will see you in the next video. Till then, adios from our side. There we have it, which brings us to the end of today's video. So, what do you think are the most exciting part of AI robots joining the wars, and how do you see it? Please leave your answers in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel Future Tech Lab, where we will talk about incredible tech in its future. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on its way. In the next one, I'll see you.